Hi everyone and welcome to Weekly Market Outlook. So hope guys you are doing well, hope you are good, and I wish you all a happy new year, a lot of success, a lot of successful and profitable trades, let's say like that, and of course a lot of love and health. Okay, this is what we need, and what is the most important, what we all need, it's a lot of patience. Okay, so we will start as always with the webinar with those published ideas. There are a lot of old ideas. Okay, so as you know that I wasn't active last 2 weeks of the last month. Okay, I took days off, go for some vacations, so I wasn't trading. Okay, I wasn't even in front of my screens. So let's see what we will have for the upcoming week, what will be tradable, what we should keep an eye on, and of course those who are first time there, who are the new followers, feel free to use the chat on YouTube and TradingView as well. Okay, I will answer all your questions. If there are any uncertainties, feel free to ask and share your question with us. Good morning Funsho. Okay, so just give me a minute and we will start with the webinar. You are new one here, that's great. Okay, we always have some new followers, some new users. Okay, so if you're first time there, what we are doing over there, we are sharing with you the setups, the upcoming setups, which you have to keep an eye on it, and based on what we are analyzing, we are making our analysis based on wave analysis. Okay, so Elliott wave is the basic, but we are using some upgraded versions, upgrading techniques, which you have to of course learn. Okay, so just stick with us and follow the setups. Okay, so of course you should not just immediately sell or buy based on analysis. You have to find the setup inside of this analysis. Okay, so what does this mean? If you're watching for any sell setup, or let's say we are watching the sell setup analysis, you have to find the sell setup inside of that analysis. Okay, so it's usually a flag. Okay, flag, it's what you will have to follow if you would love to take the trade or take the opportunity in the analysis that we share with you. Okay, so if there will be the chart that I'm not talking about or I'm not sharing with you, feel free to share the pair with me. Use the chat and type the pair that you want to see, or let's say that you want that I will analyze for you. Okay, so let's go, let's start now. I don't want to make this webinar too long. So for those who are first time there as well, there are my social sites link as well. You can follow me on Twitter, there's my YouTube channel as well, and this is our website. Okay, all those links are as well under every published idea. You'll find that links are attached under there, and on YouTube as well, under every video you'll find the social sites links that are attached below the video. Okay, so those who decided to join us, decided to join our trading academy, go to simply to that website. Under the membership you will find the membership that fits with you, and after completing the registration I will add you to the community. Okay, so let's go. Bnb Btc, this was the setup that I have shared a few days ago. Okay, we've been watching these to aggressively break down. What it did, basically, it breaks down, didn't break out, it started to bounce off, so break even trades, and now it's going for the bigger correction. Okay, so what it will do, it will just stay there, and then it will keep going lower. Okay, can I take a buy over there? I don't see this buy over there. It's not worth of taking it. but definitely sell is what you want to start watching for. Okay, so this is what you want to go for. Okay, and your cat as well, that one went lower. Okay, so I was the seller from there. The price went lower, started pushing low. I closed on break even because this is the day when I went on the vacations. Okay, so I wasn't there, did closed all my trades basically, let's say like that. Okay, so completed the year, so closed this trade with the break even. And some of my traders who were there, they also catch that seller there. Okay, so strong break the downside, they catch it, they are in, and they're still holding it. So what we should do now, this EarCat idea is still active. Now we just have to keep an eye on what this is trying to do. If this corrects over there, then definitely we'll watch for a break to the downside and all the way back at this low or tagging the trend line. Okay, definitely you will be following the sell stops. Okay, so follow every flag to the downside, and this is your target. Okay, so easy trade. You get, if it goes higher, probably I will not trade, but if do so, there needs to appear one big strong impulse, then we need a correction before we will be buying. And those are the ideas that are not active anymore. Okay, so that went for the expanded flat, went for one more high. Okay, so this is not active anymore, so we'll update the idea, we'll go through the setups, we'll show you what to do right now. Same there. Okay, so all Aussie pairs did exactly the same. Okay, impulse, then they make a expanded flat, and then they went for another extension. So this is just the bigger correction for more downside now. So we'll update the idea, we'll talk about what we have to anticipate over there. New Zealand cat as well, it didn't give us any correction over there, so we should not be in the trade there. If the price will go for the pullback or any kind of the correction, then we can consider taking the sales. Okay, so I'm watching that the cat will gain some strength across the market, so that's the reason why I will watch all the cat on the second place to go down. So like this. Okay, so all cat to go down. Okay, that's what I'm anticipating, to going down, because I'm watching cat to gain some strength. Okay, so keep an eye there. It could be a nice setup as well, still active, still available setup, and to push more lower back at that trend line. So where we were, pound chief. Okay, pound chief, what happened? Okay, so we didn't have any confirmation. Okay, so if you get into the trade over there before the breakout, great, but there it didn't correct, so there should not be any trade. Okay, so no trades were there, we didn't got the confirmation, so nothing. It's just the analysis which didn't confirm our entry. Okay, here chief, that one did really good. Okay, so what it did, wait for correction before selling. Okay, it breaks down, and then look at that one, 1 to 3. What we got there, we have a correction over there, so let me just show you nicely. Okay, we got the correction over there, so if you start selling, great, you have another confirmation. Okay, so you have a double confirmation over there. So if you took a sell over there, great, then you have another confirmation as well, and this was your trade. Okay, so now what should I do? Now just stay away from it. Okay, I will not be trading it anymore. So if you took a sell from there, okay, you have 3 opportunities to take a sell over there. Now you cannot do anything. Okay, so this is getting some confusions right now, so I will just stay away from it, took my profits off, and will stay away. Okay, until the price will give us much more clear sense of direction. So for now, it's gone. Chief Yen decided to go for one more extension to the upside. It didn't give us any break to the downside, not even confirmation for sale. So this is as well Chief Yen, where you should not have any trades open. Okay, so mostly what I see, that you guys have not a lot of patience and you're trying to get or jump into the trade from there. Okay, or if you're late, you want to catch it from there. Okay, so those are the spots where you should not trade. Okay, those are the spots which should not be traded. That's all. Okay, so just keep in mind that, because I seen there are a lot of people sending me the DMs and sharing their trades with me, and I see that they are having a really bad entry points. Okay, they are usually late or they are usually too early. So try to fix this. Okay, so it's really important. if you fix this mistake, I can prove that to you, or let's say you will see that you will do some improvements in your trading. Bitcoin USD, please. Yes, I will do it. Just a couple more minutes and we will go. Okay, just stay with us. GFN, okay, we said already. Pound Aussie, okay, so Pound Aussie, what it did, some small correction was there, dropped lower, went for the bigger correction, now it is struggling. Okay, so we are now in the big correction for more downside. Okay, we'll show you later on the details about Pound Aussie. Okay, so USDN, nothing was there. Okay, so there wasn't any strong break to the downside. Okay, so that's, oh sorry, this is not a strong break to the downside. Let me just show you. Come on, this is not a strong break to the downside. Okay, this is not a strong break to the downside. This is just the sideways movement, no momentum movement. Okay, Pound Yen, same there. If you took a sell there, that should be your break-even trade. If you take another sell, again, that was a break-even trade. So there was nothing and no idea, nothing here. Aussie, what else do we have over there? This one is slowly going lower. It went for a new high. Let me just show you quickly. Okay, so there wasn't any sell stop, but we got it somewhere there and somewhere there. Okay, so you have two sell stops. If you took it, great. If you didn't, then it's not good. Okay, so what you can do now, don't do anything. Okay, so this could go now for the deeper correction before dropping lower back at these lows. Okay, so no trading at the moment on your Aussie, and I think, yeah, this is all. Okay, this one is good, went up, profit target hit. Pound Yen says up here. This is the big sell which I was trying to show. It didn't correct there and hold the line and push lower, so we'll probably break the top and then drop down aggressively. So don't push the market, guys. Okay, so those are all the old ideas. Okay, so you don't need to watch them, they are just simply gone. Okay, so yes, those ideas are just gone. Okay, so from now on I will posting the new setups, and as well, if I do not post any setup over there, that doesn't mean that there is nothing. That just means you have to watch the weekly market outlook, the webinar which I am currently doing. This is what you will have to watch, and then there you will find the setups. Okay, there you will find the detailed explanation of the analysis. I will show you what to do, how to do, and where to get in, and that's what you will have to follow. Okay, sometimes I just don't have a time to post the chart over there. Okay, so are we ready to start with the analysis? Okay, so Bitcoin USD, that's one guy asking already. Okay, so I will share the Bitcoin USD, and then I will go with DXY, and we'll go fastly through all those setups. I will talk a little bit more on the setups which are ready, almost ready. If they are not ready, then I will not spend time over it. I will just go strongly, fastly through the setups. So there was one sell stop, guys. If you take it, then great. Now you don't have anything. Okay, so what should I do, or what we are anticipating from the Bitcoin? Okay, Bitcoin, it needs to go lower. Okay, so for me, I see that one more wave to the downside will come. It could as well come back to the 32 or 30k area. Okay, so 30k area, it's possible the Bitcoin USD will tag. Okay, so what it should do there, it could just struggle and it will break down. Okay, so if it breaks down, you can sell the strong break to the downside. Be aware, or let's say be careful around the previous low, because it can just tag it going higher, tag the previous high, give us a nice flat formation over there, and then it will go down back at this low, and then finally going aggressively back at new highs. Okay, so we'll have something like this, some kind of the structure like this, running flat. Okay, running flat, but yeah, somewhere there price will stop somewhere there, not breaking totally the low. Before breaking the low, it will start turning. Okay, but definitely this is a good trade, so you can take it, but just be aware around the previous low. Okay, so KY, please. I will do it. Okay, just let me just first complete and finish the forex setups. Okay, so I will do the forex setups. quickly go through the forex sell stops, and those who love or those who are interested for the crypto, type in the pair of the crypto that you want to keep an eye on it, or let's say that you want me to analyze it for you. So just use the chat, type the pair, I will add it if I don't have it, and we'll analyze it for you. Okay, so let's go, let's start. You use the chat, type the question if there is something not clear to you. Let's go. Cardano, yeah, I will do it. Okay, we'll do it. Just give me a couple of minutes to finish with those forex pairs. Okay, so DXY, what we are currently anticipating. Okay, so this could be all of the structure. Okay, so sideways movement and break of this low, it's possible. So what I'm anticipating during the day today is this kind of the scenario. Okay, so I think we are having the 30 minutes break to downside possible. Yes. Okay, so this to break down at least back at the previous low. This is what we will see probably during the day today. And what the bigger picture is trying to tell us is, let's see, okay, we can have a nice flag over there. Okay, so and one more wave to the upside before this will totally break to the downside. Okay, so we can see that the dollar will take some time over there at the top before to start pushing lower. So I still see this one going lower. I still see this one as a one structure going down, break those lows, and then going higher. Okay, but that's too far. We don't need to talk that much in the future. Okay, so we will just stick to the next move. So next move is what? Okay, the sell, and how far? Back at the previous low or back at the trend line. Okay, so we have two sell scenarios which we should keep an eye on, and that's definitely one of them. Okay, so one of them is already in the making. This will be the first one, and if the price will be aggressive, then we can expect dollar to tag the trend line and then going higher. Okay, so something like this is what you can see over there. Okay, if Bitcoin is dumping, it would be better to wait until 30-40k to go in any other coin, as all the market might correct as well. Yes. Okay, if Bitcoin, I really do not, let's say, do not recommend to go for any spot trades. Okay, so as I can see, all the altcoins are showing me the deeper correction, or let's say this one more sell. Okay, and that's the reason why I really do not recommend any of you going for any buy setup on altcoins. Okay, but if you are the leverage trader on the crypto, then feel free to go for that short. Okay, so I can see that the crypto is offering a nice sell stops, a nice move to the downside. Okay, where you can of course make some money. Euro dollar, yes, I will do it. It's down there, so give me a couple of minutes. We will come to it. Okay, just stay with us. So USD CAD, what we are anticipating, there is the structure. Okay, so we come back at the previous top, breaking down. Okay, so we start breaking lower. There was a correction, break lower, another correction, break lower. So if you did sell on 13th of December, you did great. Okay, so that should be your trade on the break to downside. Okay, so you took a trade over there, and yeah, that was your trade. If you have patience, you can of course still hold it, but if you don't, so there it will be the correction and we will be the seller. So what I see, that the USD CAD will tag the previous low, so we'll just following those sell stops. Okay, so sell stop, there was the buy stops, and we will have the same scenario over there. Okay, the same kind of the behavior will behave. So look at that one, how does that needs to look like. This is what we will be anticipating. Okay, so you know now what to do or what we should expect. Okay, so just give it some time. Okay, this could be the 30 minute pullback, let's say like that, but we have to watch it. Okay, so sell on the strong break to downside. Don't jump into the trade from there. Okay, from places over there. Okay, so what you need a strong break to the downside. Okay, so don't get in too early. How do I recognize a sell or buy stop? Based on the flag. Okay, so there is the flag which is confirming you, and of course there is the clear identification of the pattern. Okay, that this is the first step that you need to do. Okay, the pattern will tells you where the market will move, and of course then you will have to follow it on lower time frame with the flags. Okay, so if you see the pattern for sell, let's say, then you will follow the sell flags on lower time frame. Okay, it's so easy, it's easy, there's no more complications, and this is how you will identify. But if you will watch only lower time frame, or if you will not do the pattern recognition, okay, because as you know the patterns are the most important stuff in trading, if you don't do so, then simply watching only for flags, you will get yourself in troubles. Okay, this stuff will not work for you. You always have to make a complete analysis. Okay, complete analysis from higher to the lower time frame, then follow it with the lower time frame. That's all what you need. Okay, so as I did there on the same example, okay, this to follow it downside to the downside. Okay, so let's say USD CAD for more downside. USD Chief, nothing is there. I don't recommend you taking trades over there. It's so not good. Okay, I don't like this kind of the structures. Okay, so this could just go back at this low a little bit more, and then to go back, break those tops, and then to reverse. Okay, so it could just struggle over there. Okay, with this huge correction. So this is one part of the correction. It will go higher, complete this big part of the structure, and then going down, complete this big part of the structure, and then finally go to the upside. Okay, so this is the move since, let's say, previous year, and it will last there for the middle of this year. Okay, so for now this is not tradable. Okay, so you have to just skip it. Nothing is there. USD Mexican as well, there is nothing. I do not recommend you taking any trades. Okay, so this will probably break out, we'll go for the bigger correction, and then we'll start selling it. Okay, so buy setup, there is nothing yet. Okay, no buy setup at the moment. USD ZAR, South African Rand, we're watching it for more upside. The more upside didn't appear, so what we will do now, we can just watch this for any confirmation and back at the previous low before this will continue its way to the upside. Can this start to push higher as well? Yes, it can. Okay, so this could still be the flag for buy, but that doesn't mean I will buy it immediately. Okay, so I have to recognize the lower time frame flags, and then I will keep buying it. Okay, but it's too far to say like which move will appear, so follow it. Okay, follow, wait for it. As you know, it's only the Monday in the first year, so we do not expect any volatility today. The market could be really slow. It's only the Monday. A lot of people, let's say like that, are having vacation still. So AUSD, what we're anticipating this to push lower as well. So 30-minute. What we are having over there, if this corrects over there and start breaking lower, you know what to do. This will be your trade. If you break the top, then this setup will not be valid anymore. Okay, so will not be valid anymore, so keep an eye over there for this kind of the flag on the strong break to the downside. Okay, so if it starts breaking lower, you know what to do. And where is it heading to? It's heading back at the previous trend line, or the trade will be, or trend, let's say like that, will be aggressive. We'll see the breakout, and we'll see the tag of the previous low. So that could be a nice trade, of course. AUSD for the sell, especially if the DXY will go higher. Okay, if DXY goes higher, then we may expect a nice wave on the AUSD. Aussie Chief, this is really slow movement over there. Can this as well break down? Of course it can. Okay, so there it could be the strong move, or let's say strong candle which will appear. Then of course you can take a sell. Okay, so something like this, if it appears over there, then yes, you can take a sell, and you know where the price is going. It's going back at this low or this. Okay, so you have two targets. This is first taking profit area, and this is the second taking profit area. So keep an eye on it. Hello, sir, can tell me the trade of the week. Trade of the week, it's not analyzed yet. Okay, so it's only a Monday, like I said. You just have to be a little bit patient. Be more patient. Market, it's not open since really long. Okay, so as you know, It's a fresh start of the year, so be careful. Higher one as well on TradingView. So also New Zealand, what we are doing, okay, as we can see, we are in a nice structure over there. We are having a 1 to 3 structure, a nice flag structure, and this breakdown correction, it's what we need before we'll start selling it. Of course, a nice setup, it's setting up over there. Okay, so watch it. It could be a nice trade to the downside. We need something like this. Look at that one, break correction, break correction. So break correction, break correction. Okay, so just wait for the correction. Don't sell on the breakdown in case if it will appear. Okay, just don't jump in, because it can still go up, you will be stopped out. So let it drop, let it stay there, let it correct, take a trade. Okay, this momentum should be really strong and you will recognize it easily. How strong is it, and how fast does it move? Okay, Aussie Cat, definitely watch for the continuation to the downside, like I have told you. Cat is what I'm watching to gain some strength across the market. So Aussie Cat and USD Cat is what I will watch for the sell. Okay, so correction there, more downside, and then of course, let me just tag it with the red, that means downside. Okay, so USD Cat, watch for the downside, and Aussie Cat as well. Okay, so watch this 30-minute over there correction to appear over there, let it stay there, let it be there, and then aggressively break down of that trend line, and of course you can take a trade. I think it's gonna be a nice trade. I will of course post the trade over there. USD, yes, I will just stay there. It's few more minutes and we will reach to the USD. As you can see that we are going one by one. New Zealand USD, it's trying to go higher, but there is no momentum for buy, at least not. Okay, so what you can do, only buy above the high. Okay, if there to be any strong break to the upside, you can buy. Otherwise, I really not recommend you taking a buy over there. Okay, can it as well break down? Yes, especially if dollar will go higher, then we will see the strong break to downside, and we can take a sell, of course, and this will be our trade back at the previous low. Okay, so this kind of the trade can appear over there really fastly. Okay, depends on the dollar move. Dollar move can help to push it. Okay, New Zealand Chief, nothing is there. Okay, what I will do, I will just wait for the breakout and then correct, then we'll take a trade. Okay, so simple. New Zealand Cat, you know what to do. We are just watching for the same stuff on all the cat pairs. So these two continuously pushing lower. Okay, so just wait there, let it do whatever it wants to do, let it complete, and watch for strong candle. Okay, so strong candle is what you need. Okay, don't sell on this candle. This is not what we call a strong candle. You need a strong candle like this. So keep an eye there as well. Okay, cat pairs are looking interesting. Here in New Zealand. Okay, so here's the guy that was asking for your New Zealand. Here it is now. So what I'm anticipating over there is, I think that the Euro New Zealand will go higher. Okay, so I don't see that the Euro New Zealand will continue its way to the downside, and I really see the tag of this high over there. Okay, so let's assume that this is the correction. Oh, sorry, not this one. Okay, and break above there, that's gonna be a nice trade to the upside. Can it as well break the downside? Yes, it can, but it doesn't showing the sell right now. Okay, so no signs of the sell. Okay, so here it is. What we are having over there is a nice flag. Come on. Okay, now and these two keep dragging higher. Okay, keep dragging higher. Back in the previous low, this is gonna be your first target, and this is your second target. So first target and second target. Oh, guys, don't be so nervous about your USD. Okay, if you're not patient enough, I don't know how you are trading. You need to be much more patient. Yeah, Monday market, it's usually correcting. Okay, usually the market on Monday it's correcting, but especially now because it's a new year. it's double slow. So yeah, of course we will watch the pound USD and gold. No worries. Time is on our side. Yeah, it should be. It should be. If some of the guys are not patient, and they are paying the price of not being the patient, so we all know how this works. So these two are gradually pushing higher and back to the previous high. So I really see this one breaking higher rather than downside. Okay, but if you do so, it starts breaking lower, then as well we can take a sell, but I don't see it. I'm much more for the buy. Here, chief, don't do anything. Like I said, it's not looking good chart. If you were selling those sell setups over there, then it's great, but now you don't have anything to do. Okay, so let's just skip it. Not looking good chart. Euro Aussie will go for the deeper correction over there. Okay, so something like this will appear over there and then going lower. Okay, something like this. Why? Because we're showing some signs of reversal. So 1 to 3 deeper correction and then going lower. If you are interested for this kind of a move, you can go for it, but definitely the sell is what we'll be anticipating back at the previous low. Okay, so this will be our target, but just the deeper correction is what we need. Okay, so deeper correction is what we need, this one, and then going lower aggressively. Okay, Euro USD, final, we are on the Euro USD. I don't see the buy over there. Okay, so I don't see the buy over there, especially not until the dollar is going higher. Okay, so if the dollar it's keep pushing higher, you cannot anticipate that dollar will go higher. Both of them cannot go higher, but there is the nice sign that this can go lower, and if do so, if it starts pushing lower, then yes, then you'll see the buy, short-term buy, but you should not be interested for this buy. Sorry, this is too small movement. How far it can go? What is your target? I don't know. Maybe this one. That's just a small movement. So yeah, if this is your trade setup, back at the previous top, but I really do not recommend you. Okay, so I don't like these small movements. They are much more risky. Euro GBP, this one can as well going higher. Okay, so we may reach the bottom, right? So that could be the structure. So what is it trying to do? If this tries to go higher and corrects more, then we will go back at that trend line. Okay, so this move can go fast. Yeah, we can talk about smaller cap coins. Just share the coin with us, and of course I will go for it. Okay, we will take a look on it. There are no problems. Pound USD and gold, yeah, we will watch it just a little bit. So watch this one, Euro GBP for more upside. Okay, so if you want, keep an eye there on the strong break to the upside, but be careful on the previous top. It could start to struggle and then still the downside will be active. Okay, I like to know more about KV or 1 inch. If you know anything, yeah, we will keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay, here CAD. Okay, as you know that CAD pairs are still showing sells, so nothing different will be over there. Just the correction is what we need to wait for. So let's do whatever it wants to do, correction, and then we'll go for this sell. Okay, I really think that this sell will appear over there. Okay, it can drop anytime soon. So CAD to gain some strength will push this pair to the downside. Okay, CAD gaining will push all CAD pairs, let's say, all the CAD pairs will go down because of CAD strengthening. So Euro Polish zloty, nothing is there, so I don't like it. We are back at the previous low, so this could be the structure. So we have a 1, 2 and 3. We could just slowly start pushing back at the previous high, and then we'll have a flat over there for more downside. Okay, so this is what we can have, and then more downside. Okay, so same as we did have over there, went up, expanded flat, and then continuously pushing higher. Okay, so we could have the same, this 1 to 3 structure, 1 to 3, and then continuation, of course. Euronokian, I don't see anything right now. Okay, so this could stay there. Okay, I don't see the breakdown right now. I think that this will just struggle there before it will start breaking lower. Of course, the sell stop is what you're interested. Aussie yen, we are over there still struggling. Okay, so I don't see any changes. This will go down. What you have to do, wait for the strong break downside correction and then keep on following those flags to the downside. Okay, watch them and go with them. Okay, USD yen pair the same, it went up, complete the movement over there. So that's what this is the reason why I'm always warning you, don't buy at the top, or if you do so and if you do feel comfortable to go for the buy, then yeah, you can go, but you have to take your profit really fast. So if you go for the buy over there, doesn't matter where, once you reach the top or once you break it, you have to watch for the profit taking area. Okay, so small trade was there. Now we have to watch for this move. Okay, so this sell, it's what we're anticipating. Okay, a nice sell stop. Of course, we just have to keep an eye on it and see how it goes. Euro yen, same there, it went higher and now it's correcting. It could just break lower. Of course, this is what we are interested. Okay, so we are not interested for this move, we are interested for this move, for the sell, let's say. Okay, if buy will appear, then it will do something like that, take the previous stop, and then it will start aggressively going lower. That's the reason why you have to skip the buy stop at the top. Okay, it's always a dangerous spot and you should stay away from it. Okay, so this is the little bit of the educational stuff for you guys. This is what I'm always sharing with you, so don't get involved there at the top. New Zealand yen, oh sorry, I just misclicked on skin, same there. Okay, so these two aggressively start pushing lower. So all of the yen pairs is what I'm watching for a sell. Okay, so strong break to downside and keep on going back at the previous low. Of course, you don't need to jump in for the trade if you are not sure or if you don't know how to trade. You just have to wait for our pullbacks, okay, or the correction or flex, however you will call them. Okay, just go for them. They will be there. Price will not go in the straight line, so you should not be worried about. Okay, you should not be worried about. Just follow it and go in the direction. Pound yen as well there. Of course, this won't be the different yen pair. One more buy can appear, and then of course strong break to downside and driving back at the previous low. I don't like it. Pound yen is what I don't like. Really, all of the yen pairs looking much better, but pound yen, it's what I don't like currently. Okay, that doesn't mean it will not change during the week, but definitely currently I'm not interested for the trade on the pound yen, let's say. Okay, the other pairs are really much better are the other pound pairs. Same there, the cat. Okay, so this one can go in the different direction because we know that we are anticipating cat to gain some strength. Okay, as you can see, you can read that from the Euro cat, New Zealand cat, Aussie cat, and USD cat there at the top. Okay, based on that, we can assume that cat pairs are gaining, or let's say cat economy, it's trying to gain some strength, and based on that, we will not see cat yen dropping lower. Okay, so what we can see there, the correction and then more upside back in the previous high, and then we'll go lower. Okay, so definitely we will not be selling the cat yen. Okay, we will sell the rest yen pairs, but definitely not the cat yen. Okay, cat yen is what will stay away from it probably. Okay, it could go really slowly over there. Okay, something like this as well. So chief yen, what do we have over there? That one is a good chart. As you can see, we reached the top. We are at the top of the structure. Okay, look at that one, where we are at the top of the structure, and we just need to watch for the price action. Yeah, so wait for the strong break to the downside, or let it just simply break and then correct, and then you will be the seller. Okay, so then you will be just following the sell stops. It's much easier if you do the continuation trades rather than trying then catch on the first break. Okay, so watch them and take the trades after the correction, or let's say the continuation trades. So as well, good chart. Let me just take it. Okay, so pound yen and CAD yen, rather not trade, rather watch the other yen pairs. Pound Aussie, what we are currently having, we are having a nice structure there. This slowly trying to reach the previous stop. We tag it already, so we can start watching for the sell stops over there. Definitely there is the sell stop. I can see this one to go lower, at least back at the previous low. Then we just have to see what the price is trying to do. Okay, or it can just start pushing lower. So definitely wait this week for a nice break to the downside and keep on going, and keep going to the downside. Pound USD, nothing special. If dollar drops, then this goes higher. But if dollar starts rising, then we will see this kind of the movement over there going down. So keep an eye there, and we will see what the pound USD will do. But I will not go for the buy. If you are the buyer, since the Christmas time, let's say like that. Okay, so try to watch to take some profit off over there. Okay, so I don't see a lot of volatility to the upside, let's say like that. Okay, pound chief, nothing is there, skip it, not looking good chart. Pound New Zealand as well over there, it's struggling at the top. I just want to see some breaks the downside before we sell. Okay, so something like this is what I want to see over there. So break and then correct before it will go lower. Pound CAD, you know what we are doing or what we are anticipating based on all the CAD pairs. We are not changing the direction on the pound CAD. We will still stick to the downside. CAD will gain. Okay, so I'm keep repeating this stuff all around. So what the hell are yen pairs doing? They're gonna try to break lower. Okay, so but nothing yet over there. They are just trying to do something. Okay, we'll let them do, or let them develop any kind of the momentum. So pound CAD, yes, well over there. Watch this one. These two go lower. Okay, back at the previous low. CAD chief going higher. Okay, so these two start pushing higher over there. And then keep on high. Chief Nokian, this one going lower probably. Okay, I think that this one will just break down. So watch for sell stops over there if you want. Okay, so we finally reached to the gold. Let's see what the gold is trying to do. Gold did a nice development over there. We have an impulse, then we have a nice running flat there in the middle. So running flat in the middle, and these two try to keep pushing higher. So what do we have there? Trying to push higher as well over there. How far or how long? Not far. Probably go back, deeper correction, and then they go. Okay, so something like this is what we can expect on the gold. Definitely I don't see the sell right now. Okay, so if the sell will appear, then there will be the break, correction, and then price will go. So it's too far to say the sell is about to come. Silver, I think that on the silver we can see some sideways movement for the flat, and flat to appear, and then going higher. Okay, so can I go for the sell? I don't see any sell stuff right there on the lower time frame. Okay, so no signs over there. This move is too aggressive. It's still the buy, going back at the top, and then if it goes back at the top, then it will not go back at this low. It will be the much more running flat formation, something like this. Okay, if this goes up, then lower, and then up. Okay, so similar like gold did. Okay, so what gold did, it's what we can have on the silver. See this one, then going higher. So with the silver, we are somewhere there right now, or let's say somewhere there. Okay, somewhere there. Now it's just the question of this movement and then up. Okay, so you see this one. Now this going higher, and then going lower, and then going higher. Okay, so it will follow probably. Okay, will follow, but keep an eye. Let's see what is going on. We should not go in the trade before something confirms or before we have a setup. Okay, so sugar not non-tradable for me right now. Oil can go one more high before going deeper. Same there with the UK oil. Okay, so these two keep on going higher and then going for the deeper correction. Okay, so this could as well appear over there, or it can just go and then lower. We'll see. Okay, so what the GBP is ringing, sorry. Yes, it's trying to break up, as you can see. Okay, so we may take a buy over there, put your stops over there, and let's see how this goes. Okay, so Nasdaq 100, same there. I think that all indexes will go higher. Okay, all this is going higher, so these two keep on pushing higher. This is what I do anticipate, and then keep going. US 30 as well. Okay, so this is not there anymore. Okay, we are getting some volatility over there. As you can see here, New Zealand, it's trying to push higher. Okay, so let's go back. Yeah, US 30 going higher as well. Okay, so this is the correction, and we will be pushing higher. I see this target really up there, so nothing is there, no sell. This is the buy, and then going higher, back at the previous top. Okay, so all in this is climbing higher. Same there, these two go higher and then lower, breaking these highs and then reverse aggressively. This one is it's gone already. Okay, so if this one FR40 already gone higher, then you can expect that one they will as well go higher. Okay, so you can as well you will see as well this one going higher, this one higher, and US 30 going higher, Nasdaq 100 going higher. Okay, so I see them all going higher. Okay, so this one went as well. This is not anymore active, so we'll go and probably take the previous high. Okay, so don't get in now, you're too late. German 30. Okay, so I can delete them. Okay, this was still a buy. Okay, so how far we can go? Back at the previous low, lagging back, and then we'll start selling close to this high. It's where we'll start watching for the sell stops. Okay, German 30, yeah, we did already. It's the same. Okay, we'll just delete it. JP, leave it for now. Okay, so let it give us much more confirmed move. Aussie 200, these two keep on going lower. Okay, so let it correct and drop more. HK going lower probably, correction, and then keep going lower. China, if it breaks down there, then great, it's gonna go totally down. Okay, so if it breaks over there, let's say like that, let's put the alarm over there. If it breaks these lows, we know where it's heading to. It's heading back at the previous low, so definitely you can sell it. Okay, you can sell it. Okay, so Bitcoin we did already, so I think there will be the correction, something like this, and then lower. Okay, this is what I can see. So Keva, it's what you've been asking me about. I think I have it somewhere there. No, I don't have it. I will add it. We are still in the sell stop. Okay, we are still in the sell stop. So this is what you can have. Nothing is there yet. Okay, so I'm not saying that there is the sell stop. It's still the buy. Okay, so buy, it's trying to plays out over there, but only short-term buy. Okay, so this is not even worth of mentioning it. Okay, it will still go lower. Okay, we are at the previous top, and buying over there is dangerous. Okay, it can go up and down. Definitely this is a nice sell stop over there. Okay, so if you watch it on higher time frame, Okay, you will see that this is a nice sell. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then going lower. Back at those lows. This is about Keva. And what about 1 inch? You were asking me about 1 inch. I think that I have that one. No, I don't have it. What the hell? You are welcome. 1 inch. Same there. Okay, so they are still in this cell structure. I don't see them. Okay, so what I mentioned in the beginning of the webinar, I see on the most of altcoins this kind of the setup. Okay, most of the altcoins are having these kind of setups, and what I do anticipate is this kind of the movement. So that's the reason why I really do not recommend going for the spot trades over there. Okay, now this market is for leverage crypto traders. Okay, it's much more for the crypto traders. I really don't see any opportunity to go forward there. Okay, so what else do we have there? Questions. Let's see. Okay, well, we did that one. Cardano. Okay, so Cardano, I almost forgot. ADA, where is it? I have it somewhere over there. Same there. Okay, so Cardano is going lower based on this kind of structure. Okay, I think that this is the structure. A nice expanded flat over there, and these to push lower. So strong break to downside will shows us how far or where is it heading to. Okay, so can it still break to the upside? Yes, it can, but it will still stay there. Okay, it's still the sell stop. I really don't see right now any buy setup on the crypto. Okay, the question is just the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the biggest problem. Okay. So what else? Do you have any questions? Do you have any setups that we shall watch? Anything? Any questions, guys? So everything is crystal clear. This is great. This is great. I just joined the stream. Oh, you're a little bit late. Okay, but never mind. You're interested in the opinion of Bitcoin, whether it will bounce to 42k. I think it will go deeper. Okay, so yeah, it's possible that we will have a flat formation, but I don't think so. Okay, there could be a quite aggressive movement over there. Okay, we need to go down aggressively to complete this kind of the movement, running flat and then going higher. Okay, but yeah, definitely we can start watching. If there will be any signs of the reversal, any strong moves or any reaction, then definitely we can go for the buy. At least back at this 52 area. Okay, yen pairs are trying to gain some volatility, as you can see. Okay, so they are trying to push. We'll see. Okay, so nothing yet. You should not do anything. Just watch them. Stay away from it and watch them. They are building. Can you have a look on CHR and TLM? Yes, I can. Of course I can. Okay, just a second. So let's see if I have no, I'll have it. I'll edit for you. No, same there. At least going a little bit lower and then going higher. Okay, this is the minimum what we can have. But definitely a sell. I don't see the buy over there. I don't see the buy. Sell, okay? Oh, this could as well be the nice huge structure. Let's say like this. And then this will keep on dragging lower before any buy. This is the THR and TLM USDT. I hear TLM. Let me just add TLM down there. LRC, yes, I will do LRC just a second. So TLM, what the TLM is trying to do. See the high time frame. Oh, come on. There's a sell back at these lows. Okay, so be aware, this could be the sell over there. But now the question is how far this can get. Okay, so something like this, and definitely dragging back the previous low. Okay, so this is your target. Okay, if you're a leverage trader, if you want to buy, then you have a nothing over there right now. Okay, this is what I see going down and then back. LRC, I don't have it, we'll add it for you. Loopring. We'll have a bigger structure probably over there. Okay, so this is the first part of the structure. Correction is this. Then we'll go back at this high, giving us the flag, and then one more low, and then they will go. Okay, so it's gonna get quite complicated before it will start pushing higher. So be aware with this LRC. XRD USDT. What the hell is this? XRD USDT. Sell. Okay, this is the sell. This is the some sort of the contracting flat, and now this to correct and back at this low or back at those lows over there. So keep an eye on it. Be aware. Luna USDT. Let's take a look. This one will go back at the previous high. Probably quick buy and then sell, of course. Okay, back at the high and then drop down. So 4 hour. Back at the previous high and then start pushing back at the previous low. Okay. But definitely I'm not interested for buying any coin. Okay, any coin can just drop down. So if you do decide and if you do find buy stop, be really cautious. Put it on break even as fast as you can, because it can just go up and then return down in seconds. So sheep, I think that I have the sheep. Yes. So this could go downside, back at this low. Be prepared and be aware for the move. Okay. This dragging back at the previous low. Not so good chart. Okay, so not good chart basically. Sheep is not looking good chart. Okay guys, I will just please you to hit the like button and share the video with others. Okay, so I can see that there are a lot of new traders that are still didn't saw the webinar and still waiting for the webinar to come to them. Okay, so please share it with the others. Yes, you are a little bit late. Vortex, you are really late, but you can watch the recordings. Okay, so all of them who were late, you can watch the recording. The recording will be uploaded there on TradingView under the stream tab, and on YouTube channel it will be uploaded, so feel free to watch it. Phil USDT, we'll watch it. Phil USDT, we will keep an eye on it. Let's see what is going on. Phil USDT, I don't have it, I will add it, so no worries. Let's see. Oh, just a second. Let's see. Feel. This one is gone. Movement. This is since previous year. Gone. Okay. So this is still for the downside. Okay, so I can still see this one going back at those lows, so be careful. Sell is still building, so I don't see any buy setup. Okay, it's still in the sell structure, still sell setup, so watch rather for the sell, or if you are the spot trader, wait more. Okay, thank you for your time, thank you for putting that effort making these live streams. Okay, thank you very much. I'm doing all my best to share my knowledge with you. Okay, so I can see that there is a lot of people still need those knowledge and still struggling, still don't know what to do, still losing money, and that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so I would love you to teach you at least basic stuff. Okay, so you'll know where to invest, how to invest, why to invest, and so on. Okay, so we need to understand the market behavior. Okay, and this is what I'm doing over there, trying to teach you, trying to teach the masses. So what else, guys? Let's take a couple of charts more, and then we will complete the webinar, finish the webinar over there. Thank you very much, everyone, for all the positive feedback. I'm really happy for you guys that you are giving me the positive feedback. I will always do my best to share with you all you need. Okay, and what I will please you is just hit the like button. This is at least what you can do. It will really helps us to show the webinar with others. Okay, and for those who don't want to miss the next upcoming webinar, just feel free to join our Telegram chat. In Telegram chat, I will show you, or let's say I will send you the message when the webinar is about to start. A few hours before, I will post the link over there, will notify you in Telegram, so you will not miss it. Okay, you will not miss it. So feel free to join it. And sometimes I'm as well sharing the setups over there in Telegram. Okay, so this is a little bit benefit of being the member of the Telegram. Okay, if this is all, then I will end the webinar over there. And if you guys have any question after the webinar as well, you can send me the private message. You can contact me there on TradingView, sending me the direct message, or you can as well send me the message in Telegram. Okay, in Telegram, under the about of the channel, or let's say description of the channel, you find my contact and you can send me the message. And as well, you can send me the email. Okay, so email is attached to the website. Okay, tradewithmaster.eu, the website link is there at the top, and feel free to find the mail over there if you'd love to send me the mail. Okay, and of course, if you'd love to go or if you love to learn more about those wave analysis that I'm teaching to you, then you are welcome in our team, in our academy. Okay, so this is it. I will end the webinar over there. Thank you everyone for being there, and see you next Sunday. Take care, enjoy your trade, and stay patient. Bye bye.